Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Maybe we'll have to wait some more minutes. Okay, right?
Huma, are you there?
Let's see. She isn't there, so.
We are live on YouTube. So let's start.
Me?
Yeah, you start and then I'll share my views
So,
on the same topic.
Dr. Muhammad, the scene, can I start now? Or do we have to wait to Miss Uma? Can I start now?
She's not there.
Right.
Now I believe she is joining.
Right, right.
Huma, can we start?
Okay, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to all of you. This is Huma Shah. First of all, I feel really apologetic for the internet connection. Yesterday, we lost our program, day 3 of a scholar program, due to the same connectivity issue. And right now, we are facing very technical issue. We are really sorry for that. But okay, moving on towards
Okay.
our. Okay, I request all of you, please mute yourself so that we can start our program. Thank you very much. Okay, so today we have the day 3 scholar program, which is Think Like a Scholar program organized by Global Trainer Academy. Today we have the different scholars from different countries. Will give you the different perspectives. So you can get more and more knowledge about themselves. Thank you very much. We have Dr. Muhammad Yasin from Pakistan, Dr. Bhavna from India, Hathinyong from Vietnam, Shafaq from Azerbaijan, and one more scholar will join us today from India. Okay, 2 we have from Azerbaijan. So first of all, we are going to start from Pakistan. We have Dr. Muhammad Yasin from Pakistan. He will give you the presentation. He will give you basically his perspective on the young youth, young talent, and he will give you the unique ideas to build up a better person. So please welcome Dr. Muhammad Yasin. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Okay, sir, you are not completely audible to us.
I'm not audible to you?
Your voice is slow. We cannot hear you clearly.
Just a minute. Is it okay now? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, now it's better.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay now. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So please let me to present my presentation first of all. Yeah. I'm thankful to Global Training Academy and especially Dr. Huma Shah to invite me. And today I am going to speak on young youth, young talent, techniques to build up a better person. I would like to let you know that I'm just going to present a simple presentation so that everyone can easily understand it. I did not make it a complicated sentences I haven't used in it. It's a very simple and very brief. Hopefully, everyone can easily understand it. And at the end, yes, I will be there to answer any question. So I'm going to start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It is a well-known fact that the youth of any country is a great asset. They are indeed the future of the country and represent it at every level. The role of youths in nation building is more important than one might think. In other words, the intelligence and work of the youth will take the country on the pathway of success. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah once said to the youth, "You are the nation builders of tomorrow, and you must fully equip yourself by discipline, education, and training for the arduous task laying ahead of you. You should realize the magnitude of your responsibility and be ready to bear it." And what is the role of youth for any country? The youth is important because they will be our future. Today, they might be our partners, but tomorrow they will go on to become leaders. They are very energetic and enthusiastic. They have the ability to learn and adapt to the surroundings. Similarly, they are willing to learn and act on it as well to achieve their goals. Our youth can bring social reform and improvement in society. We cannot achieve it without the youth of a country. Furthermore, the nation requires their participation to accomplish the goals and help in taking the country towards progress. Likewise, we see how the development of any country requires active participation from the youth. It doesn't matter which field we want to progress in, whether it is the technical field or sports field, youth is always required. It is up to us how to help the youth in playing their role properly. We must make all the youth aware of their power and the part they have to play in nation building. And how can we help our youth to determine our goals? There are many ways in which we can help the youth of our country to achieve their potential. For that, the government must introduce programs that will help in fighting of issues like unemployment, poor education institutes, and more to help them prosper without any hindrance. Similarly, citizens must make sure to encourage our youth to do better in every field. When we constantly discourage our youth and don't believe in them, they will lose their spark. We all must make sure that they should be given the wind beneath their wings to fly high instead of bringing them down by trying chairs to their wings. Means we will have to depend on our youth. We will have to encourage them. We should motivate them that they should neglect their mistakes. They are not, they should not be hindrance in the way of their success. And furthermore, equal opportunities must be provided for all, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, race, religion, and more. There are various issues of nepotism and favoritism that are eating away the actual talent of the country. This must be done away with as soon as possible. We must make sure that every youth has the chance to provide themselves worthy, and that must be offered equally to all. And at the end, I can say that our youth has the power to build a nation. So we must give them the opportunity. They are the future, and they have the perspective that the older generations lack of. Their zeal and enthusiasm must be channelized properly to help a nation prosper and flourish. If we neglect our youth, if we do not care and have a strict eye on their eyes, they might be lost and can play in the hands of the enemy. So we should be careful about our youth as they are our future. Thank you. Please, any question?
Wow, sir, wonderful. That's perfect. In a very short duration, you addressed very well with the huge and great examples and the statements which has been received from your side is completely fabulous. And I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you always join us, support us with complete of kindness and cooperation. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. And I am looking forward to see you soon, inshallah, as well.
Inshallah, I will be available at any time, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on towards the next scholar. When we talking about the young youth, so definitely we talk about the education, and the last scholar was from Pakistan. So when we are talking about the Pakistan, we have so much similarities with India as well. So let's talk about with India. Let's welcome Dr. Bhavna from India. She will give you her perspective on the classroom of the future under the influence of online education. So let's see what she will give you the idea. Hello, good evening, dear Dr. Bhavna. How are you? I'm very glad to see you over here.
Namaskar, aap sabhi ko. A very good evening to everybody. Adab, salam, sat sri akal. And I am here just to share that the future of the online education is like we can't even assume, we can even not even presume. I'm just here to aware you all that what we can see. Huma, I want you to give me the permission to share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
While she's, I'm just telling about myself. I'm Dr. Bhavna Chipper. I'm heading my school as a principal in Delhi, in capital of around Delhi in India. And this is my 24th year in the field of education. I'm a trainer as well as author. So right now I'm just, is it there? Yeah, fine. Thank you so much. As Sir has rightly said, that it is the youth of the country who is going to build or break. And we all agree. It is not dependent on the country. It is about the each and this is a hard fact which is applicable to each and every country from where you belong to. So I believe this is the time when we need to aware them, and this is the time when we need to tell them that the future is something which you need to change, and future is something wherein we need to work on that. Yes, now the online education will be the base. Online education, as you all know, that if we talk about senior higher studies, right now the trend is like that, that the students are preferring to have the virtual or MOOC sessions. So let's start. Classroom of the future is equipped with technology. It will allow the schools to teach students in a physical classroom and those who are attending from home simultaneously, because the scenario has changed. The people after this pandemic has a doubt either to send a child or not to send a child to the campus. So there is a dilemma, because still the vaccination is not there for the young ones. So right now, being a parent, I will feel like, yes, my child should be here. Now we can have a teacher and students in the brick mortar setting engage in two-way teaching, learning, and participation with students attending remotely. It might be possible that we can have a system wherein my learning is visible. Say, for example, I just quote here, this is a YouTube session wherein we are sharing with this live channel to everybody. So this is again an online. So what we are doing, we are just establishing the classroom. Now this world is one classroom, and we all are learners joined together to just empower ourselves with learning, so on. High definition microphone, and there will be augmented virtual reality, AI, everything will come under the education. And this will enhance the online classroom and the future of the classroom view. If I talk about the future classroom, it will be equipped with so many gadgets. Next is why? Because we need, where we are in this 21st century, wherein we are working for building the core skills among the learner, where is creativity, critical thinking, communication, we need to enhance among the learners. This is what we require. And online learning give you the platform to join. Right now, students of any country can join the course of any country and get the certification. So this is the benefit. And there are n number of options. If this fees is not suitable to you, then you can go for the other fees. If this is not, so n number of options are there. Then flexibility is the key to success. Then we have the online method of education can be highly effective, and the alternative method of the education for the students who are not matured, and who are matured and self-disciplined and motivated. Like, if I know what I have to do, there are n number of platform which is available. If say I am a curious child and I want to know how this global warming is affecting the glaciers. So what I will do, I will search. There is n number of courses, I'll join it, and n number of platforms are available wherein you can go ahead. Next is why our online classes are the future of education. Because online learning courses have gained maximum popularity because it is affordable, accessible, and flexible. For example, I want to join course right now. I will start it. I have a time, I can finish it. If I'm working, I will just set my time limit and do it as per that. An online platform like Udemy, Coursera, n number of platforms are there, and we can see n number of advertisements are coming up that if you will do the course from here, you will earn point and you will upskill yourself. Excuse me. Next is why online classes are changing the face of education. It offers a high degree of flexibility. Right now, we want flexibility. We don't want a scheduled structure. So online learning offer you a high degree of flexibility. You can join, you can work in the night, in the day, whenever you feel like. It fosters students-teacher interaction in real time. Basically, when I am live, I am available for the chatting. I have seen n number of students learning AI, machine learning through the online courses. It doesn't require any physical infrastructure. We can set up the digital incubation center wherein we can train the learners for n number of things, but physically we don't have any infrastructure. So these are the basic three benefits which are changing the face of the education. Types of online classes: distance learning, homeschooling, flipped classroom, blended learning, open online public education, online secondary education, e-learning, mobile learning. So many things are there. And now social media is also there. During this pandemic, I believe you all have used social media. WhatsApp in India was very common to share the messages, to share the information to the parent. Even Telegram is there. Even you have started your online academy, Global Trainer Academy during this time only. So this is the academy wherein you all platform is joined. N number of platform is available and they are using this in the field of education. Now, what are the challenges? So we thought of that it is very good. There are so many benefits. No such effort is required. So what are the challenges are there? Keeping in touch with each student will be stressful to the teacher. Guiding parents on behalf of their children's online performance is hard. This is a practical, I'm just sharing with you. If you have a kid, I believe you all can agree with me that during the online classes, what are the problems all teachers are facing? Moving forward to the latest technology will be expensive. Maybe I have 3 kids and I don't have 3 devices to give them for online classes. So that's this kind of a problem. Learners might not get enough material from teacher. Teacher might not know what their students like. So it might be hard that what kind of a technology, what kind of a system, and what kind of a feedback is learning outcome is achievable or not. Whenever we teach, being a teacher, our basic idea is to know, is this learning happen? Is this learning happening? So for this reason, we need to have a strong parameters in online learning that yes, we need, how we can judge, how we can assess. So for higher studies, I recommend, but for K-12 sector, I still say that there should be a hybrid mode, online as well as the physical one. But I could foresee in future the classroom will have, college universities will provide options for classroom. Classroom would be equipped with computers, comfortable chairs and everything. Classroom will focus on new innovations. Hands-on experiments will be there. Jobs will be there. Internship will be there. Online courses might be fully online or might be combination. And if class is missed by a student, materials will be posted to that site or so. You can get it from there. Now, as I just concluded in one part, both has pros and cons. Online learning should be seen as a complement and extension of the classical forms of learning. Not even the best online course can fully replace the personal contact with the teacher and or a human relationship, because we can't build the socio-emotional skills among the learners. Because academics, maybe you can work on IQ, you can, but you can't work on EQ, emotional quotient, social quotient. How will you create that? And how will you build these skills, life skills? So there, maybe they can complement, it can complement as an extension of the classical form, but that human relationship that develop in a group has to be there. All in all, traditional classes should not be replaced with online learning. It should go hand in hand, and this we say it as hybrid learning platform, wherein we all are just taking help of online as well as offline classes, so that the learning must go on. Any questions?
Any questions anyone have? Okay, you described very briefly, Dr. Bhavna. I'm very impressed by your statements. And in a short duration, this is a very important thing. And this is the quality of a leader and the speaker. Then they collapse all the things together, jump up and, make a complete screen and describe each and every point in a given frame. So that's the quality of a leader and the speaker as well. And you did it.
You have not given much permission. Now you said 5 minute maximum 8. So for this reason, we need to be precise. Although this topic is so big that we can speak for hours on this. There are so many things, but with due permission. So I believe I have finished.
Actually, the thing is, the thing is that the scholar program, and we cannot give any task or any questions like we recently did with our last programs. So we changed the rules and just give the choice to our speakers and the board committee members to pick up their own topic, but has to give their complete perspective in the given frame, so that your quality level will be bigger than biggest. So that's the appreciation for you now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I'm so blessed that I'm a part of this forum, and I'm here to share my views on the topic. And thank you so much for inviting me here. Thank you, Uma.
Thank you so much, and looking forward to see you soon again, inshallah. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Okay, so moving on towards our next scholar, which is from Azerbaijan. Dear Sefek Seluva, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I am Shefek Jalilova from Azerbaijan. I work as history teacher. I feel very lucky for being among you, and to thank you very much because I work as a teacher. Today topic is have to educate that the younger generation, and I want to talk about youth. Youth is such a concept that all people in the world go through this time. And if they live effectively, they will be able to do everything in life. At home, parents, school, we have a great job on teachers to propel educated generation. First of all, we must in them to have pay human qualities in order to be role cities, to love their country, to respect their parents, to be educated and to have the right profession in the future, and to fight in a difficult way of life. To win this fight should be their life matter. As a history teacher, I appeal to all teachers here. Let's have our youth together. They are our greatest success tomorrow. Father said, well, you trip what you saw. If we educated young people properly, we will be sure that our future is bright. Youth is the hour of the future. We must try to make this voice always loud. Thank you.
But really great. Thank you so much for giving your perspective on the topic. And I really congratulate you, first of all, that you are the new in our Global Trainer Academy. And our academy runs the program last from the 3 years. And I don't remember that we have the member from Azerbaijan, but some of the teachers are the new ones and the newcomers in Global Trainer Academy. And we really highly, thankful and appreciate that you joined us, our academy, with full of support, kindness, love, and passion. Thank you so much, dear Shapat, for your participation. You're most welcome here, and I'm looking forward to you at the award ceremony as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. Okay, so now moving towards the next speaker, a scholar from Vietnam. Dear Ha Thi Hong, please unmute yourself. Dear, please unmute yourself. Ha Thi Hong, Vietnam.
Ha Thi Huyền Thu, sir. I'm a little bit confused, okay? So I'm very happy to see all of you today. I'm very happy because my friend Mr. Jaiba from India have the same topics to me. So today I would like to share my idea and my thought about this online education beyond my thought and my experience of teaching online. So I'm going to share my screens. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start my presentation about topic 7, ideas on classroom of these futures on the basis of online education. And my name is Ha Thi Huyền Thu. I am a junior high school English teachers. Okay. I'm very happy to be here to love to give this presentation and show my gratitude to give me a chance to become a member of this group. So let's get started. There are my part in my presentation today. Number one, I would like to talk about this. What is online learning? And the next one is the why online classes are these features of education. And the next is the benefits of online education and what software I have used in my teaching and learning for my students. And also the last one, I would like to give some pictures of online teaching and learning in my school. Okay. So what is online learning? In my countries, the word online learning is not familiar with all the teachers and students because most of us go to school and teaching and learning face to face. But it has changed a lot from when there's now COVID-19 outbreak. So online learning is education and learning that is facilitated over the internet via digital platform. It's better known as e-learning, as it has emerged to be the most popular form of the distance education. Online classes allow students and professionals to pursue any subject they want to specialize in according to the preferred term and convenient. And the best part about online classes is that you can continue your learning and upskill from anywhere and anytime. Sorry. I'm sorry, I have a small child, okay? So, whereas online classes, the futures of my education, we all know education is no longer confined within the physical world of classroom, and thanks to the online learning, today technological advances have changed the face of education. In 2020, when the nation worldwide went into lockdown, everything shifted to the online model, from work to education. Teachers, students, parents embrace online classes as new normal, right? And innovated new strategies to continue the learning process. That it is safe to say that we have already deep into the online learning revolution. Okay. And now I'm going to talk about the benefits of online education. First of all is the flexibility. Students have the freedom to juggle their careers at school because they aren't tied down as a fixed schedule. In traditional classroom, setting class meeting time are set, and the students have no power over it, forcing them to work their schedule around the date and time. And most people who choose online learning tend to have a commitment and prefer this mode of learning because it gives them power how they delegate their time to work their different projects. Okay, and the number one is networking opportunity. Online education also provides students with the chance to network with peers across the nation, even different continents, right? This often leads to the opportunity in terms of collaboration with other individual and implementation of a project. And the next one I want to mention is increase instructor and student time. A student in a traditional classroom may not get the personalized attention they need to concept clarified. Although class size are small at the most college, however, at the most college and university, classes have is up to 100 students. This is not a problem for this type of education because online guide discussion and personal talk time with their professional and lecturer. So it's increased the chances of student performing well due to the time their instructor given them. Okay, and the last one is access to expertise. An online education may give students access to specialized degree courses. May not be available in an easily accessible or local institution of learning. Online classes allow the sharing of the expertise that help more people to have access to education that is not really readily available on the certain geographic location. Okay. And now I would like to give this the software. We have spent 2 years of teaching online with my student when the serious time of COVID-19. So I would like to give some software I have you, and I feel it is useful way to teach my student. The first it is Zoom meeting. The second one is micro team. Okay, and the last one I often use, and I am quite familiar with, is the Google Meet. And each of them have benefits, but I prefer the Zoom the best. Okay. And also, I use a variety of teaching methods and app in teaching and checking exercise for my students, such as a total one study, Microsoft Form, quizzes, and Quizlet. And now I'm going to show you some of the pictures and some of the pictures I have spent with my student on online teachings. Okay, I'm learning. Yeah, here's some pictures, and I check my student, okay, online. So, okay. So to sum up, I would like to sum up. I would like to say that online teachings is the new change of education because of its convenience, flexibility, bringing education right to your home and to my student home, and also they have a chance to meet interesting people, interesting friends all around the world. So because of the time limitation, so I would like to stop my presentation here. I would like to say thank you for your attention, and I would like to get your comments on my presentation. So thank you very much.
Wow, wonderful, dear Hati Ho. I am sorry if I pronounce your name in a not correct way. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. And I am very pleased to have the two.
You mute your phone. Okay.
Okay, so it's really great to have the different two perspectives from the same topic with the two speakers. Well, that's all for today. But yes, I have received one question for Dr. Bhavna. Yes, ma'am, are you here? Dr. Bhavna, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sure.
Oh, yeah. One question I have received from the member that what do you okay, she wants to know about your prediction for the future classroom for especially for the kindergarten students.
Okay. See, if the scenario is like this, and we see all the governments of all the countries are working to build the vaccination for the young ones. Although the survey and study says that this will not have a major effect, but every parent is very much worried about. So what I am doing and what I am building for my teachers, that you have to be a good teacher. Don't matter you are teaching online or offline. Try to just curate few resources wherein you can engage your child online also. Say for example, if you're specifically talking about the early years and the teacher is introducing a nursery teacher, I don't know what you people say. Nursery teacher means a kindergarten class, elementary kindergarten class, and wherein the child has been introduced with the alphabets. So the teacher has introduced the alphabet U. Now the teacher has given them the guidelines, and but for this reason, here for kindergarten, 3 stakeholders are required to build the or to empower the learner. One, the educator, teacher. Second, the parent, because the child is very small. And thirdly, the student himself or herself. If the teacher say, for example, I have introduced you right now. So now what I will say, now you all have to go. I have told you so many things. Now all of you have to go and search in your house. Go with your mama and bring 2 things which start with the letter U. So kids will bring umbrella, utensil, so many things, whatever they feel like, whatever their parents will guide, whatever is available. So here you need to work on the teaching methodologies. If the thing is not in your hands, if you can't work on the problem, then think for the solution, what is best for you. Yes, for the early childhood, we want them to be in the school. I am missing that chirping sound of my tiny tots, because they just take your heart away when you just talk to them, you be in their class. So when you definitely each and every, even the child is missing the school. There are students which not even seen the school for last 2 years, especially this age group. Your questions was absolutely right. Future of early childhood care and education will be in the school campus only. Barring this years, yes, this technology will enable us to help my child or a learner to understand them better and to explain them better. All these tools, whatever you apply, either you have a smart board or projector or n number of things you have, but it will enhance your learning process. But as I say, being a teacher, it will not replace. But on the other hand, the teacher has to be a smart teacher, because now a 3-year-old child knows how to open the YouTube and see the stories and rhymes. So that goes hand in hand. So everyone has to prepare. So I always quote this line, Huma, that always remember that you are a learner and you are just passing your learning to the another learner. Don't quote yourself. No, I'm a teacher, I know everything. No, not at this point of time. I hope I have answered the question.
Yeah, I think you addressed very well, and I hope that the member will yeah, I think she is satisfied. Actually, the thing is that one thing I want to clear over here to all, for all our members, that right now this is the 10 days program of Scholar program, Think Like a Scholar program. You all know very well about this program. The thing is that we are not accepting the members in the Zoom meeting. Only for the other sessions and programs, all the members are invited to and requested to join us. But in this Scholar program, only our respected speakers and the board members are allowed to join us and listen to the speakers. On the other hand, the members are requested to please watch on YouTube Live. You can watch the recorded video as well, and you can text me your question or comment, so I can ask to the speaker, as I did with Dr. Bhavna. Thank you so much, all of you. Today, we have a very, very good day and good evening, because we have a lot of speakers from different areas of the world, like from Vietnam, India, Azerbaijan, and of course from Pakistan. Thank you so much all. That's all for today. See you on tomorrow with the next scholar, another perspectives and another ideas. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you so much, sir, Mohammed Yasin. Thank you so much, Fatih and Shafaq from Azerbaijan. Thank you so much, and thank you, Laila ma'am, for joining us. और आप कब आएंगी इसका इंतजार है बस मुझे.
Thank you very much and goodbye. See you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Thank you so much. Okay.
thank
See you. Thank you.